Southwest Detroit, deep within the internet's waste depository, it's the Sandy Show!
Let's see if you can deal this one going straight at the camera. National Day, fucker. Let's see, National Days, of course, they're all fucking stale.
No.
Oh, Justin, this one definitely benefits you.
Oh, let's hear it.
Yes, National Equal Pay Day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. The day brings awareness to pay discrepancies between women and men for the same work. The day also represents how far into the year a woman works to earn as much as a man doing the same job. If you're doing the same job at the same level,
This one too.
same level of efficientness, then why would you not get the paid the
I
same?
think justice should get paid the same as a man.
Me too. Me too.
I didn't know that was the way you guys were twisting it.
I mean, that's the way I do forget. I'm just saying.
Yeah, why would you not? But then then men should fucking make just as much money from OnlyFans,
I think so.
showing their buttholes.
Their butthole, their cheese.
Right. National Medal of Honor Day
Ooh, that's a good one.
recognizes all Medal of Honor recipients.
But you should every day.
And then some shit about diabetes. I'm not even getting into that because I probably got it.
Yeah.
That was National Day, motherfucker! I seen this shit and it blew my wig back. These motherfuckers actually play live. It's a band, and they play live. Let's Google it. And they actually do shows, which is insane to me because they're all robots. I thought it was AI at first when I first saw it, and I was like, then I looked at it, I was like, holy shit, that's real robots. It's called Compressor Head Robot Band.
I found it.
Look at the drummer. It's got the long neck with the mohawk. What the fuck?
You know I love you.
You kidding me? That thing even bobs his knees. It's hydraulic knees. Man, what the fuck? Look at the neck on that thing. Is the bass player playing? He's moving his head a little bit too. He's got the Johnny Five head. Look him up live on stage.
Hello, San Diego!
What? See, we got the Johnny 5 feet.
Yeah, he's on tank wheels. Yeah.
All right, big bags! We're compressor heads!
Wow, his teeth even have individual.
He's got an underbite. Yeah, like his
Yeah, his
he's
little
got hydraulics
teeth
in his gums. Oh. Man, I would totally fucking go see them. How fucking crazy is this? Look at that guy fucking banging his head. That robot back
That
there.
looks like a xenomorph from Alien.
No, you don't.
A little bit.
Don't ever say that about Compressor Head. Look, he stops and goes. Puts the mic down. That's amazing to me.
Yeah, that is really.
Like just watching the Singer movie, he's moving like a person. You know what I mean? Besides, his feet. But
Right.
the way he puts the mic down and just. I like Bugman playing the bass. Got a praying mantis head. Look, this guy's got a little face on him. He's got a microphone head. Look, he's got a little soul patch. Or is that a circle for a mouth? All right.
That's really cool.
Till it rains.
The year was 1970. Somewhere on a beach up there in Pacific Northwest in Oregon, a whale beached itself and died. This was in 1970 now. And the people of that area had no idea how to get it off the beach, get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't. They somehow got it back into the ocean. It would just float right back. Its dead carcass would just be chilling. So they decided to fucking put like a 2 tons of dynamite inside of him and blow him the fuck up.
Why did you just eat them?
Well, he was like been chilling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There, look at the explosion. There's footage of it too, like news footage of it.
We watched
Look at the red piece in the middle. That's all blood and fucking guts. See the guts flying up in the middle?
I'm sorry, but
That's a great picture, man.
Oh.
That's a great fucking picture.
They just blew it up on the.
Yeah, go ahead, YouTube.
Look at his hair.
All right, there. it is.
The Oregon State Highway Division not only had a whale of a problem on its hands,
Whale. They were corny back then.
problem. What to do with one
whale of a problem.
45-foot, 8-ton whale dead
Whale.
on arrival on the beach near Florence? It had been so long since a whale had washed up in Lane County, nobody could remember how to get rid of one. In selecting its battle plan, the Highway Division decided the carcass couldn't be buried because it might soon be uncovered. It couldn't be cut up and then buried because nobody wanted to cut it up. And it couldn't
Because
be burned.
nobody wanted to cut it
Dynamite
up.
It was, some 20 cases or a half ton of it. And that any small pieces still around after the explosion would be taken care of by seagulls and other scavengers. Indeed, the seagulls had been standing nearby all day. As everything was being made ready, we asked George Thornton, the highway engineer in charge of the project, for his final observation.
Idiots.
Look
Well,
at this
I'm
dude.
confident that it'll work. The
Yeah,
only
the kids
thing
there.
is we're not sure just exactly how much explosives it'll take to disintegrate this.
They're going for total disintegration. Total disintegration.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need to drop a warhead.
Shot.
If there's any large chunks left, and
We'll explode
we
those
may have
too.
to do some other cleanup, possibly set another.
He's got a
charge.
hard hat on.
The dynamite
Well,
was
it's
buried
protected from
primarily
the
on the
explosion,
leeward
man.
side of the big mammal, so as most of the remains would be blown toward the sea. About 75
Shout out Doug
bystanders,
Brazil.
most of them residents who had first found the whale to be an object
They're
of
sitting up
curiosity
chilling.
before they
That
tired
couple
of
was
its smell,
Ben dead.
were moved back a quarter of a mile away.
He's like,
The sand dunes there were covered with spectators and landlubber newsmen, shortly to become
Landlubber newsmen.
newsmen.
Who is
The
this guy
blast
talking?
blasted
Dan
rubber
Linneman.
beyond all believable bounds.
see him? Oh,
Countdown.
Dang.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at the pieces falling. Oh, you hear him. You hear him hitting the floor?
I think they hit some people. Oh, look at that.
That's so
Our
Listen,
camera stopped rolling immediately after the blast. The humor of the entire situation suddenly gave way to a run for survival as huge chunks of whale blubber fell everywhere. Pieces of meat passed high over our heads while others were falling at our feet. The dunes were rapidly evacuated as spectators escaped both the falling debris and the overwhelming smell. A parked car over a quarter of a mile from the blast site was the target.
quarter
of
of a
one
mile, it's a
large
piece of whale hit it.
passenger compartment
Dad.
literally smashed. Fortunately, no human was hit as badly as the car. However, everyone on the
Just a
scene was
slab of
covered with small particles of dead whale.
Dead
As for
whale.
the success of the effort, well, the seagulls who were supposed to clean things up were nowhere in sight, either scared away by the explosion or kept away by the smell.
That little
That
kid's
didn't really
traumatized
matter.
for
The
life.
remaining chunks were of such a size
same
that
kid.
no respectable seagull would attempt to tackle anyway. As darkness began
Oh,
to set
Billy
in,
Jack
the highway
Hayes.
crews were back on the beach burying the
Sergeant
remains,
Slaughter.
including
Yeah.
a large piece
Look
of
at
the
his
carcass
chin.
which never left the blast site. It might be concluded that should a whale ever wash ashore in Lane County again, those in charge will not
Look,
only
it's still got
remember
the
what
huge
to do,
pieces.
Oh my
they'll
God.
certainly remember what not to do.
Fucking idiots.
Oh, my God.
All right, real shit.
I'll shoot you in the face with a bazooka. Hot boy.
Get the fuck out of here!
Ain't over.
Real shit. All
He
right.
didn't give me a baby.
What?
What? He gave me syphilis.
See her face?
Damn.
I'm loading on that bitch.
I'm not a crab.
Oh, she lost it. She was all happy when she was about to be pregnant because she got syphilis instead of a baby. She got her ass whipped.
Syphilis.
Look at her face. So that was sent to me by Renee. Now, I opened that up and I was like, holy shit, I got to share this with the world. Look at her. No! Oh, boy. All because of syphilis. right, next one.
People don't say the R word because it's very bad to say.
I saw this.
Come on, baby, don't say the R word. It is bad, don't say the R word. It's her fault, don't say the R word. And keep respect.
Is that another guy or is that the same one?
It was the same one, but just a different shirt, I think. What R word are they talking about?
Repossessed?
I think so.
Maybe righteousness?
Righteous.
Right on.
Right on.
That's right.
Right on.
Rustin?
Rustin.
I don't know what R word they could be talking about.
Oh.
Rambunctious.
Rambunctious?
Yeah.
This guy singing that's Juniors is very
Yeah,
rambunctious.
Juniors is bad.
Oh, we just said it. All right, next one.
11 a.m. Lunchtime at Chrysler's Trenton Engine Plant. And these guys have been working hard. Safety goggles, check. High visibility work vest, check. Lighter and pipe, check. Guys having a healthy lunch of chips and beer. Guys, hate to be a buzzkill, but shouldn't you guys be building cars? Don't you guys work out at the Chrysler factory? You know, the government spent a lot of money bailing you guys out, and you're coming out here on your lunch. 11 a.m.
All right, now,
Lunchtime at Chrysler's
what I'd like to
Trenton
say about that footage right there is I've talked about this before. I was so happy when I seen that because I was like, oh, I get the, that's just a small little snippet of the fucking full story on that. They did like a follow-up and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the snitch guy on the news, they, you know, I'm calling and telling on you, and the snitch news guy comes out and busts people doing shit.
Yeah.
So that was one of those snitch boys. And so fucking straight up, I remember when that happened, and my first thought was, this guy's going to get murdered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All those guys got fired. Motherfuckers that work at the auto plant like that. My stepdad worked in the auto industry. That's all he had was 40 bottles behind his fucking seats from lunchtime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking roaches all up in his fucking ashtray and shit. That's all those auto motherfuckers used to do back in the day. I'm sure not everyone, but you know what I'm saying? Just fucking that fucking rough ass job, just getting fucking some relief at lunchtime. But that he just fucked those people's life up. They probably had like a little seniority. They had their benefits. They had the retirement plan.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know any other trade. That's what they've done since high school.
Yeah.
A lot of them motherfuckers back in the day, 70s and 80s and shit, 90s, straight from high school to the auto plants. You know what I'm saying? And this guy just creeps up with a camera. Hey, guys, what are you doing in there? You smoking a little pot? You know what I'm saying? That's fucking... I'm surprised that I wonder if he is still walking. You know what I'm saying? Because
but you got
that's murder shit right there.
This was back in like the early 80s, back when they...
No, this was in the 90s when I seen this.
Okay, but they still had the big ass...
Maybe even the early 2000.
They still had the
Boy,
big
that's
ass
that's why they all fucking split. They saw a news fucking caster coming with a big ass camera.
And there was a couple of them that...
Cameramen can't die.
It was in 2010 was that fucking that thing.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what the fuck, man? So 15 years ago, these motherfuckers got their lives ruined by some cocksucker.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, crazy shit.
For fucking news.
Exactly.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. But whatever, man. That happened, and that guy's going to burn in hell for doing that. All right, next boy.
It's 4 p.m. at the airport, and the gates are filled with the freshly transplanted. Hundreds of men with bandaged heads, swollen foreheads, and dreams of a full hairline, like warriors returning from battle. Except their enemy was male pattern baldness. Morning begins. The cabin fills with glistening red-tinged scalps. Aisle seats are prime real estate. Nobody wants to risk a ceiling graze, but just as our follicular pioneers prepare for takeoff, disaster strikes. Seat 24B, Harry Follickman is leaking. A ticking time bomb of plasma and regret. A single crimson drop on his seat, then another. The cabin gasps. Security arrives. Sir, you need to exit the plane. But Harry Follicle refuses.
That's gonna be me if I
paid
go.
for this seat and I'm taking off with my hair.
You see all those
he
motherfuckers
shouts,
that were there
gripping
'cause
the
of that fucking
armrests like
transplant
they're his
shit?
last remaining strands. A bald man in seat 13A sighs, "This is why you double wrap." In the end, Harry is escorted off. Scalp held high, forehead shining like
Look
a
at that Band-Aid hanging on the back of his head. It's Kurt
decision-making.
Hennig.
All he
It's 4 p.m. at the
wanted to
airport.
do was live up to his name, Harry.
All right, that wasn't his real name, Harry Follickman.
Oh.
Wow, you really thought that was his name?
Yes, he did.
I just went with it.
Follicle, Harry
I didn't
Follickman.
hear the last name. I only heard Harry.
They even spelled it out right there in the subtitles.
That's my bad.
Go ahead. We got another one or no?
На этом видео чувака сделал туннель прямо посередине
Thank you.
носа. Я
Thank you.
хз, как это делается, потому что я
What
могу
the
понять, как
fuck?
делается туннель.
What is? What is?
I don't know why I've been getting these fucking things in my feed. Like, why?
Who's this guy talking?
I want to give him a straight jab in the fucking nose. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
Look at that fucking devil boy.
Why would? What is the point of this? I bet you he can breathe really good.
To be a straight right, I'm gonna.
bet you he can
I'll squirt fart spray right up into it. Fuck his whole world up, dog. And look at this asshole talking about him. He's not much better. Look at that shit.
Is he wearing a bandana?
And he's got his eyes tattooed and his gums tattooed.
What is with the gums? That why?
Why the fucking nose? What do you mean? Why the gums?
I've never seen that nose.
Dog, just straight up sit on his face and fart, dog. Right down his nose hole.
Or pee on his face.
Piss in his nose hole.
Straight to his
I didn't
brain.
even see this little.
Dog, get a fucking slingshot and plop, bam, or airsoft. Dog, all that soft fucking nose shit
Damn,
inside.
it go
You
straight
see
to
the
his
little
brain.
GIF next to it?
I can't see it. Thing's in the way. Henry, I see.
Here, look at.
Oh, cocaine.
Oh, and the cocaine just snorted.
Nice. That was real shit. All right. Yeah, that last guy. That's like fucking shit in my nightmares. You know what I'm saying? That and like the suspension skin hanging and shit. It's just like,
Yeah,
Why?
that is nasty.
it's okay if you like doing that. More power to you. But I can't look at that shit, man. That's just like, what the fuck? Reminds me of fucking Hellraiser.
Yeah,
those
it does.
fucking shits coming tearing motherfucker
Tear
apart.
apart, yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck? All right, well, we shall be back in two of them boys.